Jessica 今天看到 Teddy. Why is it 看到 instead of 看？他请爸爸关上门。Why is it 关上门 instead of 关门？ Why and how exactly should I use these words? Hello, 大家好, I'm Grace. Today we are going to talk about 15 Chinese verbs with directional complements. In English, there are a lot of phrasal verbs like to come up with, to look over, or to clean up. Small words are added to the main verbs to express a more specific meaning. Chinese similarly often adds a complement to the main verb to add more information. For example, 做 is to do something, and 做到 is to do and achieve something. So here, adding the complement 到 gives you more information. Let's learn more about Chinese verbs with directional complements. The first group of verbs I want to introduce are the verbs that have 上 as its complement. 上 has the meaning of moving from a lower to a higher place. When it's used as a complement, it has additional meanings extended from its original definition. The first one is 爱上, 爱上, to fall in love with. Here, 上 indicates that the action 爱 to love starts and continues from there. So 爱上 means to fall in love with. For example, 他们第一天见面就爱上了彼此。他们第一天见面就爱上了彼此。They fell in love with each other from the day they first met. The second one is 跟上, 跟上, to keep up with. For example, you can say 他走太快了，我没跟上。他走太快了，我没跟上。She was walking too fast. I didn't keep up. Another example. 他不在乎自己有没有跟上潮流。他不在乎自己有没有跟上潮流。He doesn't care if he keeps up with the trends. The third one is 关上, 关上, to close. 关 means to close. 上 here indicates that the action is from open to close, and it emphasizes the completion of the action. So for instance, 你刚刚不是说要去关门，门怎么还没关上？你刚刚不是说要去关门，门怎么还没关上？ You said that you were going to close the door. Why isn't the door closed yet? The next one is similar. It's 闭上, 闭上, to shut. For example, you can say 闭上眼睛, 闭上眼睛, to shut one's eyes. Or 闭上嘴巴, 闭上嘴巴, to shut one's mouth. So in Chinese, if you want to tell someone to shut up, I know it's not a kind of thing to say, but I'm just showing you in case you need it someday. So shut up your mouth in Chinese is 闭上你的嘴, 闭上你的嘴. Or you can just say 闭嘴, 闭嘴. Next, 用上, 用上. 用 means to use, and 用上 means get the chance to use. For instance, 到了台湾之后，我终于能用上中文了。到了台湾之后，我终于能用上中文了。After coming to Taiwan, I finally got a chance to use Chinese. Now let's move on to the second group of verbs. They use 到 as their complement. 到 means to arrive, and it can be used as a complement added after a verb to express that an action has attained a certain result, such as perceiving or contacting, etc. For example, 看到, 看到. 看到 means to see and successfully perceive. For instance, you can say, 你看，那里有人在跳舞。在哪？我没看到。Here, even though the person looked, she didn't successfully see the dancing person, so she said, 没看到，没看到。The next one is 听到，听到。听 means to hear, and 听到 means to hear and successfully perceive. For example, 抱歉，我刚刚没听到你说什么。抱歉，我刚刚没听到你说什么。Sorry, I didn't hear what you just said. Next, 猜到，猜到。猜 is to guess, like you can say 猜猜看，猜猜看 take a guess. And 猜到 is to guess and get it right. For instance, 我一开始就猜到这个电影的结局了。我一开始就猜到这个电影的结局了。I already correctly guessed the ending of the movie from the start. The fourth one in this group is 拿到，拿到。拿到 means to get and successfully obtained. For example, you can say, 上次你订的书拿到了吗？上次你订的书拿到了吗？ Did you get the book you ordered the other day? The last one in this group is 做到，做到。做 is to do and 做到 is to do and achieve. An example would be, 我做到了。我做到了。I did it. The final group of verbs today has 出 as their complement. 出 means from the inside to the outside. When used as a complement, one of the usages of 出 is to express that because of an action, something hidden is now revealed, or that something is now produced. For example, the first one is 看出，看出 to see and be able to tell or recognize. Through 看 to see, something hidden or unclear becomes obvious. For instance, 透过这件事情，我们可以看出他很有责任感。透过这件事情，我们可以看出他很有责任感。Through this situation, we can tell that he is very responsible. The next one is 找出，找出 to look for it and find. 他想找出自己失眠的原因。他想找出自己失眠的原因。He wants to find out why he has a hard time falling asleep. The third one in this group is 想出，想出 to come up with. 想 is to think and 想出 is to think and generate some ideas. So it means to come up with. For example, 我们要尽快想出解决办法。我们要尽快想出解决办法。We need to come up with the solution as soon as possible. Next, 做出，做出 to do or to make, emphasizing the production of the action. For instance, 他最终还是得做出决定。他最终还是得做出决定。He had to make a decision after all. The final one for today is 说出，说出 to say or to tell, emphasizing the production of the action. 你怎么能说出这种话？你怎么能说出这种话？ How can you say something like this? Okay, that's all for today's video. If you liked this type of video and would like to learn more about verb plus complement phrases in Chinese, please let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to support me to make more content, please visit my Ko-fi page. The link is in the description below. Your support really means a lot to me. Last but not least, if you want to learn some daily Mandarin expressions, check out my Instagram, Grace Mandarin. 那我们就下次见喽，拜拜。